And now it's like it just disappeared. It's like it appears and disappears in the lava and comes back. This is fresh water here that we see, and a lot of this water you can actually drink. You can drink the cold water that you have in the tap. There's no need to buy water in Iceland unless you want to buy like for a taste or with soda. But drink the cold water, it's really good. And don't drink the hot water though. It has traces of sulfur in it and it doesn't taste good. Here you have another waterfall, and there you can really see how the water has eroded the rock. And this red color that you see there is iron. And Iceland is mostly made of basalt rock, and this is to do with the youth of the earth. We haven't come into that much age that we can create rock as limestone and such. But in the basalt there's all kinds of minerals. Here you can see to the left, you see this kind of special formation of the rock. There you can see how it solidified. It reminds us of these hexagonal shapes, and you can see in the rock, you can see all kinds of traces of how the eruption was, how fast it solidified, and that, for example, you can see by the formations of the rock. And these, for example, these hexagon shapes, you see them when the rock has cooled down in the topper layer faster than at the bottom, and the rock tries to find balance. So it makes these shapes like a perfect mathematician. And again, we're driving through lava. This lava around us is called eldhraun, or fire lava, from another eruption than the Lagagear, but had a very big effect. And you can see to the left as well, if you look up into the mountain, look how different that mountain looks like to what we've seen before. And there's many things that have to do with how the mountains look and how they are sculpted, and one of those is glaciers. As the glaciers cut the mountains when they move forward, we call it jökulsorfið, which means glacier cut. And you have that example here and in the mountain that we're heading to. And after we reach that mountain, we'll see the glacier behind it. And this will be the part of Vatnajökull. And quite interesting, we just looked on the news, me and Gummi here in the front, and we saw there was an earthquake on the northwest tip of this glacier today, which was 3.9. It's pretty big. Pretty big earthquake. And that happened just in this glacier right here. So I wonder how that affected the glacier. And mostly what we wonder is what's going on underneath the glacier, because that's what we don't see. And our only evidence to if there's something going on stirring in the mountains under there is the movement. So if we do have an eruption, we have some champagne in the back. And we can salute and then drive very quickly in the opposite direction. Yeah, there's no, we got a question here in the front, there's no